No.
From last week, I got them all right here in front of me. I told you, I got them all right here in front of me. I can
Good
go to
because
each game I want to go to.
good because
They're all right here.
because I'm gonna throw it because don't be surprised during my announcing if I throw it over to you. So
All right, I have hit the
Yeah.
live button. We're just waiting for the people to come in. So
all right, so what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna wait till it hits about the 1 minute mark or 2 minute mark, and then I'm probably gonna hit the start of it.
let's hold off until we have a couple comments first.
Hey, there's Peppermint.
Hey, Peppermint.
D-Man. Hi, Peppermint. I'm Brett. If you've never seen me before. Actually, I'll flip my. Oh, shoot. I'd have to clean up my area real quick, even though we're live. Dang it. So I can't sit in the chair so Peppermint can't see who I am. Dang it.
Your name's on the screen. So
Damon McNabb, what's up, Damon?
What's up, Damon?
Hey, what's up, Damon?
Okay,
How you doing tonight, bro?
I got to pull up the college ones too. And after I get off here, I got to finish my fucking homework. It's got to be in by midnight tonight.
My
Dang,
goodness, you still haven't got it done? My goodness.
No, procrastinating. That was the one.
All right.
That
All
was my
right.
thing when I about.
Whenever you're ready there, Brett.
Welcome to the Football Pickem Show, ladies and gentlemen, the show where we review picks from the previous week, pick the games for the current week, and talk about whatever we want sports-wise. My name is Brett Alt. I am here with the master of the Diamond Arts, D-Man. And let's throw it over to our host, the Howler of Knoxville, Tennessee, Wolfie.
Actually, you know what? There was 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 games on for the college. Oh no, it wasn't. Never mind.
No.
Hold on.
Hey, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in. We are done with the wild card in the NFL. We're done with the semifinals in college football. We're down to the last week of college football, guys. This has been a very fast year, growing steady channel wise. So we're going to keep on bringing you the most up to date action that we can. So in recap, we're going to go over the wild card weekend for NFL. So Brett, I will
Yep.
let you start off with the first game.
All righty then. Thank you, Wolfie. Ladies and gentlemen, the first game was on Saturday, January 10th. We had the Los Angeles Rams at the Carolina Panthers. And by 3 points, the Los Angeles Rams beat the Carolina Panthers 34-31. Over to you, Wolf.
All right. So I had anticipated on the Panthers being a dark horse. That did not happen. There was two that went with the Rams. You have Ted that said Rams by 9, and Brett that said Rams by 7. So there you go.
All right. Moving on
Dude,
to the
man, just third down conversions, man, for the fucking Lions hurt them, bro. They were 3 for 13 on third down.
For the Lions or
Panthers
the
were five
Panthers?
for the Rams. The
Oh, for the
Panthers were
Rams.
five. The Panthers were 5 and 12 on third down, 0 and 3 on fourth downs. The Rams were 1 and 2 on fourth down. They were 500. They were 0. Fucking 411 total yards for the Rams, 333 for the Panthers. Passing 295 for the Rams, 254. This is what hurt them too. Rushing is actually what hurt them, the Panthers too. 83 rushing yards to 116.
Ooh, ouch.
First downs, they both had 21 first downs. Penalties, man. 4 penalties for 35 yards for Carolina. This is what hurt the Rams too. 9 penalties for 83 yards.
Ouch.
1 interception for both teams. Fumbles lost. The Panthers had 1 fumble lost and 1 interception.
Wow, that's cool. That's interesting.
I was about to say that's the other thing that you're going to have to look at as a Bears fan, D-Man, is those turnovers.
All right. Speaking of which, we have the second NFC wildcard playoff on Saturday evening. It was a battle of NFC North rivals as Green Bay went to Soldier Field to take on the Chicago Bears. And by 4 points, D-Man's Chicago Bears 31, Green Bay 27. I know D-Man's got stats for the game, so let's throw it over to him. D-Man, the stats.
Man, you don't even want to say the stats for this game, man, because it was 23-1, 23 or 27-3 at fucking halftime. These cardiac bears, as they're called now, their official name is not Monsters of the Midway. They're called cardiac bears because they like giving us cardiac arrest every time they fucking play a game.
I never heard that one before.
21-3 at halftime. They scored 28 points in the second half. The Green Bay only scored 6 in the second half. What the fuck is up with these guys trying to come back in the fourth quarter, bro? 25 points in the fourth quarter alone. Caleb Williams in the third quarter alone, he had 187 yards passing in the fourth quarter alone. And he ended up with 361, 24 for 48, 361 yards, 2 TDs, 2 interceptions. Well, Jordan Love was 24 for 46, 323 yards for 4 touchdowns, no interception. Josh Jacobs, 19 carries, 55 yards. That's who they needed to stop. They needed to stop Romeo Dowd. They didn't stop him at all. He had 8 receptions for 124 and a touchdown. Colston Loveland, 8 receptions for 137. Colston Loveland had a hell of a game, career game, and he's only been in the league for 2 years. DeAndre Swift, 13 carries, 54 yards. They stopped DeAndre. Well, let's go to team set.
What did we all pick on that Bears game? Everybody picked the Bears, didn't they? Did everybody pick the Bears?
Everybody did pick the Bears. We'll get to that here in a minute.
Bears for total yards, man, surprised the hell out of me. And that third and that fourth quarter helped them because they ended up with 455 total yards. Green Bay ended up with 421. Green Bay had 322 passing. Chicago had 352 passing. Chicago had 93 rushing. Green Bay only had 99. Third down conversion, 6 for 15 for Green Bay, 10 for 19 for Chicago. Chicago on fourth down were 2 for 6 on fourth down. Green Bay was at 1,000 for 3 for 3. Penalties, 7 penalties on Green Bay for 65 yards, and only 2 penalties on Chicago the whole entire game. This is what fucking helped the goddamn Bears win the game, is they only had 2 penalties for 5 yards.
Yeah, that helped.
Hang on, D-Man.
That helped them a lot.
Hang on, D-Man. Welders, how did we get Tomlin fired? How's that our fault? That was solely on Pittsburgh's gameplay, my friend. That's it.
Hey, look, he didn't even get fired. He didn't get fired. He stepped down.
He stepped down. He stepped down.
He didn't even get fired. He stepped down before he can get fired. And like I said before when we were in the back chat, I said, listen, I'd rather step down and have a step down on my resume instead of having a firing on my resume. Because if any other team looks at you and looks at your resume and sees firing, they're not going to want to hire you. Because why? They're going to say, why did this dude get fired? I'd rather have a step down. That's just my opinion. But first field goal, Chicago was 3 for 3. And, by the way, Green Bay missed those 2 field goals. Red zone, they were 3 for 3. Chicago was 2 for 5. And that's all I got on that game. Back to you over there, Brett.
Well, you're lucky that Green Bay missed those field goals, or it might have been a different tune at the end of the game.
All right. Moving on.
That would be 34, right? That'd be 30. We would have lost by 3 fucking points, bro.
Exactly.
Lost by 3. If they would have made both of those field goals and that extra point, they would have been up 34-31, bro. We would have lost 34-31.
But anyways, the final score was 31-27. There was a 4-way tie on the picks because 3 of y'all had Chicago by 5, and I myself had Chicago by 3. The only one that wasn't on that tie was D-Man because D-Man chose Chicago by 15.
Hey, we still
All
won.
right.
It doesn't matter.
All right, moving on to the Sunday games, ladies and gentlemen. First off, we had the early game. We had Buffalo at Jacksonville, and by 3 points, Buffalo pulls it off 27-24.
Buffalo should have never won this game. Buffalo should have never won this game.
No.
Jacksonville hurt themselves. And I'll tell you exactly where they hurt themselves and stuck their foot in their damn mouth.
Trevor Lawrence.
True.
One, they went on a fourth down one time and didn't get it, turned it over on down. The Bills went for it twice on fourth down and got both of them. Third down conversion, 7 for 14 for Buffalo, 5 for 9. It tells you who had the ball most when you got third down conversion, 7 of 14. The Bills had the ball 34 minutes. Fucking down Panthers only had it 26.
Wait,
I agree with Ted, though. I think the game came down to quarterback play. Let's go over the quarterback stats real quick.
Trevor Lawrence.
Okay, player stats. Okay, quarterback. Josh Allen had 28 for 35 for 273, 1 touchdown, and 1 sack. His quarterback rating was 106.7.
It's not bad.
Then you go over to the Jaguars. Trevor Lawrence was 18 for 30, 207, 3 TDs, but this is what hurt him. 2 interceptions and a sack. His quarterback rating was 86.4.
Yeah, but
those two interceptions and the sack is what hurt Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah, but remember one interception was near the end of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Interception is an interception. It doesn't matter where it happened. It's an interception. It hurts you in the long run. And it did. As you can see, it did. It hurt Trevor Lawrence and the Jaguars by the score. Look at the score. Even if it was only 3 points, they still won.
Oh, it's that fourth quarter.
And
the fourth quarter interception, that's what sunk them, though. That sunk them.
All right.
But anyways,
the box score was almost perfect. 7. Bill scored 3 in the first, 0 for Jaguars. 7. They both scored 7 in the second, 3 in the third, and 14 in the fourth. So they were like right down the middle.
Oh yeah, they were neck and neck.
Right down the middle, bro. Damn good game.
Yeah, it was
there was only one that went with Buffalo, and that was D-Man. He was on the island and got it. So there you go.
Wow. All right. Moving on to the afternoon slot, we had the other NFC wildcard playoff. San Francisco 49ers at the defending Super Bowl champions, Philadelphia Eagles. And the San Francisco 49ers pulled it out, knocking out the defending Super Bowl champions out of the playoffs. San Francisco 23, Philadelphia 19.
And there will be a new champion called the Chicago Bears. I'm just letting you know.
What was the score again?
23-19.
23-19. Okay.
This game was just, this game was one.
I kind of want it to be Chicago versus Houston for the title.
Hey, I'm telling you, they actually kept Christian McCaffrey to fucking under 50 yards, bro. 50 yards. Even though they lost, they still kept one of the best running backs in the NFL to under 50 yards. 15 carries for 48 yards. Saquon Barkley had 26 carries for 106 yards. Jalen Hurts was 20 for 35, 168 and a TD. Brock Purdy was 18 for 31, 261, 2 TDs and 2 interceptions. That's really what hurt it. Fucking damn the 49ers, those 2 interceptions. That score should have been bigger than that. But those 2 interceptions, what hurt them? Then now the thing is, did they get any points off of those turnovers though? I don't see it stat where it says that points off of turnovers.
All right.
It's so funny. Did you guys see the chat real quick? I know Wilma and Damon in here, but I think it's funny that Welders is trying to pin that Tomlin got fired.
Yeah, I know. That's why I stopped and made that comment.
Yeah, he quit though. He quit, and
No,
He'll
stepped
go with
down.
another
He
team.
quit.
Yeah, he stepped down. He retired or
Stepped
whatever. He's
down
going
and
to go to
quit
another
are two
team.
different things, bro. He
Anyway,
stepped down.
also the big news coming out of San Francisco is that they lost Kittle again, this time to a torn Achilles. So they will not have Kittle in the divisional round. The Niners won't.
Oh, will we meet the 49ers in the championship round? I don't know.
It depends if they beat the Seattle Seahawks.
Yep. All right, we'll get to that.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. Okay, so we could still be. Oh man, I want a fucking damn revenge game on these motherfuckers in the championship game to go to the Super Bowl. Yeah, that'll look good. That'll look fucking good on for Caleb Williams and Ben Johnson. That would look good if they can beat both of the teams that beat them at the end of the year. If they can beat them in the playoff, that would look so good on both Ben Johnson and Caleb Williams' resume. And they're both starting out practically at the same time.
Fortunately, I don't think that's going to happen, but I don't know. I could be wrong.
Well, Wolfie, the last time you said that and you said you could be wrong, you were wrong.
Yeah, it is still
Hey, but it
LA.
doesn't happen often. Now, when Wolfie said something, that doesn't happen often. I will say that. But
It is still LA, right?
Actually, what hurt the 49ers too was rushing, bro. They only had 75 rushing yards. The Eagles had 140.
Hey.
Yeah, on Facebook they keep posting fake news. It is Wolfie. It is still Seattle versus San Francisco, right?
Yeah.
Okay, because somebody's posting that it's the other way around and that the Bears are playing San Francisco. Somebody on Facebook is posting fake news. Yeah, they're screwing around on Facebook.
Well, let's not worry about that. We got more important.
Yeah. I just want to confirm it.
All right.
But anyways, Angel got that one.
All right. Moving on to the nightcap. We had the Los Angeles Chargers against my New England Patriots. And heck to the yeah. New England beat the Chargers 16-3.
That was an ugly, boring game, man.
It was a boring ass game.
Me and Wolfie were just slapping each other. We were slapping each other. We were even hooking our nipples up to a 9-volt battery to stay awake. It was horrible, man.
I mean, I couldn't see the game, so literally, Ted was only one after halftime calling the game because D-Man zonked out and Brett caved in. So,
Ted, one question.
Dion, what's up, Dion?
What's up, Dion?
Yeah, Mr. Dion.
So the other game, the stats on that game, I don't even want to say the stats on the game because they're so one lopsided. I'm gonna tell you that shit right fucking now. One lopsided ass fucking damn stat. Okay, maybe not. Hold on. Okay, so you got team. Let's go with team. 207 to 381 total yards. 207 for the Chargers. 381 for the. I hate saying that name. Patriots. 120 passing. 235 passing for the Patriots, 87 rushing, 146 for the yards per. Guess how much the Chargers had yards per play? What do you think they had losing 3 to 16?
Probably about two yards a play.
I'd probably say negative 1.5.
3.5 yards per play compared to
C-Dub, we're talking about football, so unless you got something better to say. Yeah, exactly. Go Niners. There you go. That's what I wanted to hear. All right. So now we know that you're a Niners fan.
Yeah, you didn't want to hear that.
Yeah, we didn't want to see that anyway.
Well, hurt the Chargers though too with their fourth down. Their fourth downs. They went for it on fourth down 3 times and they only got it once. So they turned the ball over twice on downs. The Patriots that hurts. The Patriots went for it one time and they got it. Total plays 64 for the Patriots, only 59. Sacks allowed. Patriots had 5. Chargers had 6. Punts. What hurt the Chargers too? Punting. 5 punts in that game compared to the Patriots 3. Penalties 2 for 35 for the Patriots, 4 for 20 for the. Both had 1 fumble loss. Interceptions thrown, 1 for the Patriots, 0. Time of possession was in the Patriots side, of course.
All right. Move it. All right. So who was close on that? On the Patriots game?
Well, Angel was the closest, but we have some extra predictions on here. So D-Man, I need to know May stats.
Who?
May.
Drake May.
Oh, Drake May. Okay.
That guy can
For
play.
the,
I got to give him credit. He can play.
That was for who?
Drake
For the
May.
Patriots, right?
New
Yeah.
England, yeah.
Okay, Drake May. His stats were.
Let me see if I can find something for you guys here. Got something special for you guys.
Oh no.
What is he?
Yeah, I'm looking for it now.
Oh, hold on.
It's
Drake
extra
May.
special.
Drake May has 17 for 30, 17 for 29, 268 yards, 1 TD, 1 interception, and got sacked 5 times.
Okay, and how many
Quarterback
touchdowns?
rating 1.
1.
1 interception, 5 sacks. Quarterback rating 86.6.
Did he have any rushing? I doubt it.
No, he
Let
did.
me see.
I saw
Drake
him running
May
for his
had
life.
10 rushes. He had 10 rushes for 66 yards.
Okay. So the extra picks didn't go too well for either one. Brett said May would have 2 touchdowns, and Angel said May would have 370 pass, 250 rushing.
What?
Yeah.
250 rushing. He's crazy.
Yeah, I know.
Moving on to the Monday night game. We had
Hey, Craig.
Houston for the other people at Pittsburgh, and in a blowout, Houston beats Pittsburgh 30-6.
Houston.
He needs to retire already, guys. The man needs to retire and go sit his ass at fucking home and watch football on his big 70-something fucking inch screen TV, dude. He needs to retire already. He's never going to win another Super Bowl. Go and sit your ass at home with your family and watch
That's
football
funny,
in your retirement, and get that retirement pay from the NFL is what he needs to do, bro.
Yeah, that was a very very garbage game.
Just another one lopsided game. Another lopsided game where the stats are going to be one lopsided on one side.
But the closest one on that one was myself. I said Houston by 9.
Houston. What did I say?
You said Houston by 5.
Oh, okay.
And Brett
Yeah,
said
look at this.
Houston by
21.
7. So
21 for 32, 250 yards, 1 TD, 1 interception for CJ Stroud. 17 for 33, 146, 1 interception, no TD for Aaron Rodgers. Jaquan Marks, 19 carries for 112 yards, 1 TD. Jalen Warren, 12 carries, 43 yards. That's one of the things that hurt the damn. And DK Metcalf, rushing and receiving, because they only held DK Metcalf to 2 receptions for 42 yards.
yeah.
Wow.
They hurt him on both receiving and 244 passing, 164 rushing for the Houston, and 112 passing and 63 rushing for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
And not to
What's up,
mention
Texas?
what was roughly a 60-yard interception return for a touchdown and roughly a 45-yard fumble return for a touchdown.
Mhm. Wow. All right.
Raiders, man, I don't know who they would get out of the draft. I'm gonna have to look and see at the draft to see about all the teams.
I still think it's going to be Diego Pavia myself, but I don't know. We'll see.
All right. So, ladies
What's
and
up,
gentlemen,
Tex guy?
That's what I thought it was gonna be too. Okay, that's all.
So that's the review for the NFL. Now it's time to make our picks.
And now, unfortunately, my new official Super Bowl pick is Denver-Seattle. Just throwing that out there.
All right.
Oh, you
All
still
right.
got Seattle beating me
All
in the
right.
championship. Okay.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. The first game that we have on tap to pick is on Saturday. It's an AFC divisional round between 2 old AFL rivals. Buffalo at Denver. It's at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Did you get that, Ted?
Yeah, you said that Mile High.
All right. Who wants to take the first stab
Hey,
at
what's
it?
up, bub?
Who wants to go first?
I got Denver, man. I got to go with Denver. I got to go with Denver by at least 10 points. The way Josh Allen's been playing.
Yeah, he's up and down, up and down, up and down. Man, I'm just
Those
trying to think. Is
Broncos
Buffalo going to pull an upset?
I can't go against one of my favorite teams. Denver Broncos and Pittsburgh Steelers and the Chicago Bears are my three favorite teams.
It's at Mile High, but man, is Denver going to be like sluggish? You know, I don't know, man.
Well, Ted's thinking I'll pick.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wolf, I'm going to say Denver by 7, and I am going to throw a bonus pick. Bo Nix goes for at least 200 passing yards.
Nick.
Man, I don't know. Yeah,
That's a high passing yards for the Buffalo Bills defense.
I have Nick's 250 myself, so.
And I said Denver by 7, Wolf.
And I have Denver by 14.
All right,
And
Ted, back to you, bro.
I'm thinking upset right now, man. I don't know. Like, I mean, they did kind of play crappy, but they did win at Jacksonville.
Oh yeah, and Denver's going to record 6 defensive sacks.
Ooh, that's a good pick.
Yeah, it's hard to pick against Denver, especially at home. I think it's going to be close as hell, though. I got Denver by 2 points. That's barely all. I'm almost about to pick Buffalo.
Go with your gut.
Yeah, I mean, my gut's thinking Buffalo by 2, but I'm going to just let my head make this decision and go Denver by 2 instead.
Okay.
All right. The nightcap on Saturday night from Lumen Field in Seattle, Washington. AFC West rivals collide as San Francisco goes on the road to play at Seattle. I'll start first on this one. I think the Niners are not going to win because they're without Kittle and they're probably going to limit McCaffrey again. I think Sam Darnold's going to ball out. I'm going to say he goes for at least a touchdown and 200 yards passing. I'm not making that a bonus pick, just so you know, Wolf. Not a bonus
Okay.
pick. So I got Seattle winning by at least 10 points.
I'm going to let him in here.
Good pick. Good pick. That's exactly what I have. Seattle by 10. And I also have.
You see that defense, Wolfie?
I have receiving core getting 200 plus receiving.
But did you guys see the way Seattle played that last game on defense? Those guys were they looked like they were coked up out there, man. Those guys were jacked up big time. The Seattle defense.
Wilma said, on the previous game that we picked, Denver and Buffalo, Wilma said Denver by 7. And then text guy to pick a little meme on Ted. He said Seattle by tenders.
Yeah, Seattle by 10.
those texts.
Oh, that's not a bad pick, Wilma. Wilma said Seattle by 13.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to figure the points too. I'm definitely going Seattle, but yeah, I'm thinking even bigger, man. I'm thinking because they just got nobody. I think it's going to be more like I'm going by 19, man. Seattle by 19.
Seattle by 19. Okay.
What say you, D-Man?
49ers by 5.
Oh, wow.
Going the upside.
He's going the upset route on that
Yeah,
one.
because he knows that if San Fran beats Seattle, then
I
probably
want
the
San
Bears will
Fran.
make
No, they will be back. What did I just say earlier? I want them to play 49ers because they were the last 2 teams that beat them in the regular season were the Green Bay Packers and fucking the 49ers.
All right.
That's why I want to play them again. I want to play them again and beat them like we did with the Green Bay Packers. And kick them both teams.
Well, I think John Harbaugh might be a sneaky way into the Pittsburgh Steelers now. I don't know for sure, but that's kind of what I'm thinking.
All right, we'll get to that momentarily. So, oh, you sick bastard, Ted.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
Did you know that? You know that's from, right?
Water boy.
That's right. That's what I'm saying. It's football
Anyway.
related.
All right,
Yeah.
let's move on. Let's stay on track.
All right, moving on to the Sunday games. We have Houston at New England, and the game is at Foxborough.
I'm officially drawn on this one because Houston came out to play in the fourth quarter. New England played like garbage against the Chargers. I'm sorry, Brett, but they did.
Yeah, I'm picking an upset here.
I'm disagreeing with you on that. I mean, the game was sloppy. It could have been a little bit better, to be honest.
I think I smell a Houston
Me too.
upset.
I'm going Houston by 4.
I say 3. That's exactly what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I'm going.
Not so fast, Ted and Wolf. I got New England winning at home by 7.
Not so fast there, Brett. Calm down, buddy. Sit back. Catch your breath. It's going to be Texans by at least 10.
So I'm on the island here, guys.
Yeah.
CJ Stroud is not going to go.
Okay, Brett.
He's not going to have another game like he had last week. He's not going to have another game like he had last week. CJ Stroud will not do it. It will not happen. I got them winning by 10, bro.
You said Pats by how much?
I said New England by 7.
7.
And you know Angel's picking Patriots, so you got.
I know, but I'm going to let him have his opportunity.
But I think it's going to be a good game, though, regardless of who picks who, though. All right, moving on to the nightcap from Soldier Field in Chicago, Illinois. The NFC Divisional Playoffs. The Los Angeles Rams at D-Man's Chicago Bears.
And that's another reason why I need Seattle to lose. Because once Seattle loses, we become the number 1 seed.
Yeah, that's true.
Right now, the NFL, the Super Bowl goes through Seattle for the NFC. It goes through them because they're the number 1 seed. As soon as they
go
lose,
down, you're right. The Bears take over.
Chicago. It'll go through Chicago once they lose. But they're going to be losing in the divisional round, which will give us the championship round, home field advantage for the championship. And I don't know how they do it in the Super Bowl anymore. It would be the highest seed, which would be the Bears.
Wilma and Craig, those are some steep predictions, but
Enos is going Bears by 14. Wilma says Chicago by 17. You know, I disagree with that, but here's why. I mean, you got Stafford playing top of his game right now, but you got Caleb Williams playing at the top of his game. 17 is too much, Wilma. I hate to disagree with you on that one, but I'm going to say Chicago. Close. Real close by 2 points. Chicago by 2.
Listen to me when I tell you this. Remember what I told you about the fucking Green Bay game? What did I say about it was going to be number 7 coming from behind within the last 2 minutes. Did you not remember me saying that? You could go back onto the line. I said those word for word. It's going to be another game where the Bears come back from behind within the last 2 minutes and break the record, which they did. This is going to be another game just like that one, but not by as much.
You're serious, Welder.
And they're going to win. I'm saying they're going to even win by 3.
Welder says Rams by 28.
Hey, I need you to go to my channel. I'm gonna comment in the channel. I'm gonna comment in the chat right now. Go to my channel and subscribe to me, Welder, if you're not already, please. Because I have something to tell you when I'm off of this panel.
All right, Ted. We're over to you. Who do you got, bro?
Can somebody get my link? And drop it in the chat? Are we vertical?
Yeah,
we are vertical. Yeah.
Nope, you're not going to be able to fucking damn drop it. Never mind.
Yeah, I'm definitely going Chicago. I just don't know how many points because them cardiac Bears always never win by more than a score. So I got to pick somewhere. I'm going to go by 6. Bears by 6.
What say you, Wolfie? Are you going with the Bears or are you going on the island?
I got my brain telling me one thing, and I got my gut telling me another.
I know.
What's your heart? Hold on. You said those two things, right?
Yeah.
What's your heart telling you? You forgot about what your heart's telling you. The most important thing. The most important thing is what your heart tells you.
Same as my gut. Same as my gut. I'm going. My gut and my heart's telling me the 49ers secondary is going to outdo
49ers.
Caleb Williams.
49ers.
We're on the Rams and the Bears, by the way.
Yeah, what are you thinking? It's the Rams and the Bears.
Yeah, the Rams secondary. Yeah, Rams secondary.
So with that being said, who do you got?
It's tough, Wolfie. I know, because the Rams are overdue for a good game.
In 1985. Just go type in 1985 Chicago Bears Super Bowl Shuffle in YouTube, in the YouTube thing, and you will see
Daniel.
it again. Daniel Bear, what's up, Daniel?
What's up, Daniel?
Okay.
Daniel.
I'm going to go out on a limb here, and I'm going to be on an island. I'm going to say Rams by 3. I'm going to say Williams 2 picks.
Hey, are you crazy?
Anything can happen.
Throw 2 picks against the Rams.
2 picks.
I bet you all this, bro, in this right now that the Rams, the Bears do not. Caleb Williams does not throw 2 interceptions.
Not the top of my head, bro. Not the top of my head,
top
bro.
Of your head, bro. You have to do the top of your head.
Not the top of my head. Nope.
Come on, bro.
Somebody's gonna lose some hair on this bet.
Yeah. Anyway,
I'll shave my beard again. I'll shave my beard clean again. Hi, Becca.
Guys, I am 2-0. Guys, listen to me. I am 2-0 on bets like this. You can ask any one of these guys up on the panel. I am 2-0 on bets like this. I haven't lost yet, and I better knock on wood.
Becca, boo.
Okay.
Don't worry.
Boo.
Right. Sunshine. Holy crap! How you doing?
D-man, hold on. Let's go for Wolfie's. Let's go for Wolfie's eyebrows.
No.
Okay, one eyebrow. If they lose, one eyebrow.
All right. Go this for this. All right. Beard for beard. All right.
Okay, beard. Got it.
250, bro. Dude, you are talking about the Iceman, bro. Oh, when's the last time he's thrown an interception? Let's look it up. When's the last time Caleb Williams threw an interception, bro? I want to know this, but go ahead and continue. I will look it up, and I'll let you know when I find it.
Well, you still haven't picked your score. We're waiting on you.
Said the Bears by 3, dude. I said that all the way in the beginning. Yeah. I said it's going to be a close game. It's going to be like the last one. They're going to come from behind, but not by as much, and they're going to win by 3.
All right. Moving on, we're done with the NFL pick portion of it. Now we're on to the NCAA football. As you all know, we recently had the semifinals of the college football playoff. So the first game was on Thursday night, January 8th. You had number 10 Miami versus number 6 Ole Miss. Miami pulls the upset again and upsets number 6 Ole Miss 31-27. And before I go, I'm going to call him out right now. A certain someone who has been trolling and bad-mouthing Miami got another win again.
I know. They're going to lose next time.
Oh, that's got to be Ted. That's got to be Ted.
Yep.
Yeah, I was the closest on that one. I didn't expect myself to be the closest, but I was the closest on that one.
What'd you say?
Huh?
Miami by 1 or something, right?
I said Miami by 2.
Oh, 2, that's right.
Oh, wow. Next up.
Okay, Miami. Okay, let's go down to this. Let's go. Come on.
Stats. Okay, yeah, let's go over stats.
That was Miami game, right?
Yeah.
Miami Ole Miss.
Okay. Oh, come on. Don't do this shit to me, man.
Yeah, Miami tried to let them win a few times, but.
Ha!
Go ahead, man. I'll look it up in a minute, man. Just go ahead. My shit's freezing up.
All right. Next up on Friday, January 9th, we had a battle of Big Ten rivals in the college football semifinal as number 5 Oregon played number 1 Indiana. Indiana blew them out with the score of Indiana 56, Oregon 22.
Turnovers just doomed Oregon. It just ruined their game.
Yeah.
And I even picked Oregon. I thought they were going to win that game. I did. I thought they were going to win. I didn't. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah. Ted was out on an island, and then D-Man also was on an island. He said Indiana by 24. He was the only one that was up over 3 scores for Indiana, and he was the one that got it right.
I know. He was. Oregon, when they got that first turnover.
I told you who I had in the championship game, bro. It's going to be Indiana and Miami.
You called it correctly, D-Man.
Yeah, he did.
Indiana. It's going to be Indiana winning the championship. What?
I know. I think the same thing. I think Indiana's got stronger.
And not to boast or anything, but I had Indiana versus Miami from the start.
Wow.
On the beginning, dude, Miami's just way too much, or Indiana's way too much for Miami.
Yeah, I think so too.
On all facets of the game, special teams, punt return, kick return, offense, defense, Indiana's got them blocked.
They kind of got a complete team. You're right. They got a complete team. That's what I see with Indiana too.
A complete team. Indiana.
I'm just telling you right now. I'm going to Indiana by 2.
They got some hiccups in their game.
It is certainly theirs to lose. I'll put it that way. But I do have some side thoughts, and we'll get to that when we make our picks.
All right.
But do we have any stats yet, D-Man?
No, my shit's still frozen. Hold on.
All right. Well, let's just go ahead and make the pick, and then we'll go back to the stats once we get them off. So we're going to officially make our pick for Monday, January 19th, the college football playoff championship game. Number 10, Miami versus number 1, Indiana from Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens, Florida.
Okay, that was the NCAA playoff. That was
the semifinals, yes.
Okay, that was Miami versus Ole Miss, right?
Yeah, and then Indiana, Oregon.
Okay. Trinidad Chambliss was 23 for 37, 277, and 1 TD. Carson Beck was 23 for 37, 268, 2 TDs, and 1 interception. Mark Fletcher Jr. carried 22 times in the game, and he came out with 133 yards. Kwan Lacey, 11 carries, 103 yards. They both running backs were over 100. Receiving 7 receptions. Keelan Marion, 7 receptions for 114 and a TD. Deshaun dribbling, 5 receptions, 77 yards.
Dribbling.
Yeah, Chambliss tried to go for an extra year of eligibility. He got turned down.
Ole Miss had 398 total yards to Miami Hurricanes 459. 2 out of 268 of that total yards was passing to 191 rushing for Ole Miss was 121 rushing for 277 passing for a total of 398. Yards per play 6.6 for Ole Miss. They had them in yards per game, 6.6 to 5.2. That's why they only lost by 4 points. First downs, 28 first downs for Miami to Ole Miss's 23. Third down conversions. This is where it hurt Miami or Ole Miss. 2 for 10 on third down conversion. Miami was 11 for 19 on third down. Fourth down conversion, Miami went twice, made both of them. Ole Miss never went for it on fourth down. Sacks, 4 for Ole Miss, 1 for Ole Miss, 4 for Miami. Punts, 3 punts for each. Penalty yards, 10 penalties for 74 yards for Miami, 4 penalties for 34 yards for Ole Miss. Then there is 1 interception by the Miami Hurricanes. 41. Listen to this time of possession now. This is really what hurt the fucking Ole Miss. Their defense was all kept on the field the whole entire time. 41 and 22 seconds for Miami Hurricanes. Time of possession to only 18 minutes and 38 seconds for Ole Miss, bro. That's what hurt them, is that damn time of possession.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Miami couldn't convert
I'm a
a lot of
possession
points.
hurting. Now, and I'll tell you right now, Indiana is not going to let Miami treat them like that. I can promise you that.
Craig, it's a condition that he has, and he has to rock. That's why he's rocking.
Yeah, I wish people would stop asking me stupid questions like that.
Well,
Anyway,
as we have new people coming in, they're going to ask. So
Yeah. Now
Marcus Freeman. I don't know. That could be a good bet. I mean, we don't know. We won't know until the.
According to what I've been reading on ESPN, Marcus Freeman is staying at Notre Dame,
That's what
regardless
he
of.
said. Yeah, I saw that too. He says, I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah, that's what he said. Yeah.
Hey, D-Man, do you have the stats on the Oregon-Indiana game?
Sure do. I have them pulled up right now, bro. This game, if they do anything like what they did to Oregon, to freaking Miami, that's going to be a one slop-sided game. Exactly what I said. Remember that. Slop-sided, not lopsided.
Thanks, Wilma.
Okay, actually, Deontay Moore had more yards than Fernando Mendoza, bro. Deontay Moore had 24 for 39, 285, 2 TDs, and 1 interception. But this is where Fernando Mendoza,
Hi, Julia.
Hey, Julia.
Why he's the Heisman Trophy. Hi, Julia. Why he's the Heisman? 17 for 20, bro. 177 yards, 5 touchdowns, bro. 5 touchdowns for Mendoza.
That's good.
Yeah, remember Mendoza's from Miami too. Okay, and the Hurricanes turned him down and did not pursue him, and because he wanted to be a Miami Hurricane, and they turned him down. So he's gonna be wanting to throw that shit in Miami's face.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you already know it. Okay, look. Yeah. So a lot of stuff was on the Oregon side, like total yards. 378 to 362. 285 came in passing, bro. That's what helped the Oregon. But that didn't help Oregon at all, really, to be honest, because they lost 56 to fucking. They lost by 34 points.
34 points.
Remember, 28 though was off turnovers.
Yeah. They
was a
lot. By 2 points.
Oregon made a ton of mistakes and turned that ball over. I think that's what killed them. I think that would have been a close game without those turnovers.
2 fumbles lost. Oregon had 2 fumbles lost. That was another issue they had. 1 interception. There were 3 turnovers. There's 3 turnovers in this whole game for Oregon. None for Indiana.
Yeah, they got to stop giving these guys fried chicken and freaking popcorn, man. They got to stop feeding them that shit.
Yeah.
Guys, like I said, man, I got Indiana, man.
All right, let's officially get the picks down. Who wants to go first between Miami and Indiana?
I already know my pick. I'll go last.
Yeah, by 2. I'm going to Indiana by 2 points because I think Mendoza's going to have all his people there, and I think he wants to shove it in Miami's face that, hey, you turned me down, and look what you missed out on. So I see this as kind of like a revenge game for Mendoza. Even though it's at Hard Rock, I still see Indiana being so motivated to throw it in Miami's face. I think it's Indiana by 2.
Indiana. And that right there is why I am actually countered that. Him going back to Miami, I have a feeling Mendoza's going to try to overdo it, and he's going to turn the ball over a couple of times.
I appreciate you.
And I think it's going to be a defensive matchup versus an offensive matchup, and I see Miami winning by 3.
Not so
okay, we're close.
I don't see it that way. Like I said,
if Indiana plays. And I have 2 side predictions on this. I see 7 combined turnovers between both teams. Mendoza will be held under 150 yards pass.
You know what?
Nope.
I don't see that.
I
am going to pick Indiana by 14, and I'm going to throw some bonus picks.
Holy smokes.
I'm going to say Mendoza goes for over 150 yards and gets 2 touchdowns on that play, on that game.
I see him going over 250.
I got a side thing, a side stat. Y'all are going to be blown away when I heard you.
Besides Wolfie, the last, because even though Miami won, Ole Miss had kind of an airy kind of an offense a little bit, and they were almost exposed on their defense. So what's not to say Indiana's going to use their air raid offense and exploit the Miami secondary.
Now let's remember Miami is 9-0 when it comes to top 10 ranked teams.
Yeah,
but they haven't played. But they haven't played the number 1 ranked team.
Yeah.
And they haven't lost at home, and it's a home game.
Don't matter though. They still haven't played the number 1 ranked.
That's right. Stats are meant to be broken, and I think Indiana's going to bust all those streaks.
Okay, whatever.
But I could see.
I'm writing this stuff down. Mendoza, 150 plus, and what, Brett?
Yeah, with a face mask and the late hits and all that shit, I say 10 between both teams. You're going to have 10 personal foul penalties. 10 plus.
Before I was interrupted, I was going to say, you said 2+ touchdowns.
2+ touchdowns. That's what I didn't hear. Okay. 2+ touchdowns. I'm going to go ahead and write that down, Ted. 10.
Yeah, 10 plus chippy penalties. We call them chippy penalties, whatever you want to call them.
Personal fouls.
Yeah, personal fouls. That's late hits on the quarterback, face mask, or clipping, or helmet to helmet.
Ted, calm down. Not so fast, buddy. Just calm down and hold your breath. Hold your breath. Let me speak for a minute. Bro, that will never happen, bro. It never happen. Listen to why I'm telling you this one. What's been happening the last couple
What's up, White
games?
Fang?
Well, what's been happening the last couple of games, Eric? They've been letting them play. They've been letting these people play. In college and in the NFL, these last couple of weeks, they have been letting these players play. Missing calls, which are blatantly fucking penalties. They're just turning their head like they didn't see it. When you got the referee standing 3 to 5 yards directly behind these people looking at them, and you miss a call? You miss a call? That's blatantly right in your face?
You're just making more of a point for me, because if they're going to let them play more, it's going to allow Miami's defense to be a little bit more dirty, and the more chances of having turnovers. So yeah, I'm well comfortable with my pick.
Okay, man. I'm gonna go with Mendoza. I'm going with Mendoza, passing for over 300 yards and 3 touchdowns.
Good pick, me man. Good pick.
I am going, and he's gonna give them. He's gonna throw them. Hold on. Who is his damn tight end? 2 of them are going to his tight end. Who the fuck is the tight end for Indiana?
You're talking about Cooper?
Oh no, that's not. I think that's who it is. I'm not sure. Let me look again. Players tip.
I forgot the name. If we look it up, we can find it.
I already got the CBS app pulled up. I can find it real quick here. CBS app. NCAA. Roster.
Is it
depth chart. It would be Ryan Nowakowski.
That's who it is.
He's getting 2 touchdowns. He's getting 2 of those 3 touchdowns. The other one's going to the receiver. Who the fuck is the receiver?
Receiver is Sarrett, and
the other one's gonna go to Sarrett.
Brady and
the other one's gonna go to Surratt. The other one's gonna go to Surratt.
Didn't they say there's not a single 5-star player on that Indiana team? It's all
not a one.
That's right. Yeah, I saw that. Just goes to show that star shit don't mean that much.
Nope, it does not. Because once their stock goes up, it's just.
I'm just saying the 4s are just as good as the 5s.
Yep, I agree, Ted.
So if you get
All
4
All
or
right,
5
so
starters,
Indianapolis by how much there, D-Man?
Indiana by how?
didn't he say 31? Did he even say 31?
Shut up. You know I didn't see that. I'm not Angel. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I know. I should put Angel in for
Well,
31.
Welders, no, we have not, and I don't know whether we are yet or not. Depends on the how the conversation
by 8
goes.
points. 8.
By 8.
No. It can't be by 8. Hold on, we're gonna go by 21. Just to
21.
throw it in.
Okay.
Like I said, if they have a game like they had against their last team, Miami's gonna get blown out too. Miami's gonna
All
get
right,
blown
so
out.
I guess I'm going to be out on an island on this one.
Yeah. I know it's pretty crazy with Miami playing at home. And like you said, all the stats that you're the only one picking Miami surprises me. I'm not even picking them. With that sloppy.
All year long.
Yeah,
You're
that's
not gonna pick
sloppy. No, I didn't. Wait, did I pick once? No.
You picked Indiana, Ted.
That's right. Yeah, I know this time I did, but I'm just trying to think. Yeah, they're just too sloppy. Like these sloppy games are gonna catch up with them. So unless they play like they did, with Ohio State, they are gonna get whooped.
But that's why I said that though.
Yeah, you don't know
Well, I
what
said
Miami team's going to show up. That's the problem. I want to pick Miami, but you never know who the hell is going to show up. Is it the
How long have we been
sloppy
saying that, though?
Louisville
How
type
long have we been
game,
saying
the
that?
SMU?
What team's gonna show up for the NFL, college, basketball, any sport, bro? What team's gonna show up?
Yeah, is the
Is the
SMU
best team
Hurricanes going to show up? Yeah.
Or is it
You
going
know,
to be a team that they're fucking partying the night before and coming into fucking damn work, coming into playing a game all fucking half drunk or half high,
right.
whatever,
Yeah.
you know?
Mm-hmm.
You know them college students are hot. They are partying. They are fucking partying before these games. I can guarantee you that. They are partying.
I know,
Yeah,
and
I think
Miami's a party school, but I think that's just exactly why they'll be more disciplined because they can party anytime they want to.
Yeah, I just feel like Miami's going to say, "Oh, we're at home. We're going to win this game." I think they're going to just assume Indiana
settle back.
sucks.
They're gonna settle back, and they're gonna think that Indiana's gonna fucking. They can just walk over Indiana.
They're going to
Indiana's
think,
gonna prove to them that they're no punks, and they're not gonna do that.
they're like,
That's
"Oh,
exactly
Ohio
what's gonna
State."
happen.
Yeah, they're gonna say, "Oh, Ohio State missed those field goals, or Ohio State would have beat them, and we already beat Ohio State." So they're probably looking past Indiana, thinking they're nothing. They're thinking that, Ohio State should have beat them, and we already beat Ohio State. I think that's
All
the way.
right, whatever. I'll be the one laughing when I get all my predictions.
You ain't gonna
right.
win that one, Wolfie. Yep, you're gonna be dead wrong on this one.
Hey, you said I was going to be dead wrong how many times this year, and I wound up being right?
Yeah, no, you were wrong a bunch of times too, but you're right. You were right more than you were wrong. Well, yeah, you'll go eat crow on this one.
That's why D-Man said a lot of times when I say something, I feel like something's going to happen. 9 times out of 10, it happens.
Yeah, I don't know. I see Miami being all over cocky again, man. They get too overconfident. That's what I think is going to hurt them, Wolfie. The overconfidence.
Since Ted's got the Star Wars kind of meme there, Miami is kind of like the Emperor Palpatine's of the ACC. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, an Emperor Palpatine got too overconfident. I'm sorry to make a comparison here, but
I totally disagree with that because I mean, literally, Miami's been the laughingstock of the ACC since they went to the ACC. They were supposed to be big and bad once they left the Big East, and they were nothing until just now.
Yep, the Big Easy.
So
I remember that.
Going in, so that concludes our picks for the NCAA.
Now there's going to be some side stuff here this time, starting with the Major League Baseball. Now we know who won the championship, the championship just a few months ago.
Dodgers pulled that out. Man, that was crazy.
But who do we think is going to win this year? Just preliminary. Now, of course,
Cubs.
spring training's about to come out, and then
Cubs.
of course trades are going to happen during that time. So things may change, but preliminarily speaking, who do you think's going to be in there?
I'm picking the Dodgers again because those guys are they got their shit together over there.
I think with the Bregman deal, that would boost their pitching or their fielding stats. I think people are going to be surprised by this pick this year. I actually have the Chicago Cubs.
Yeah, Chicago Cubs. Yeah, because them and Houston just signed a fucking deal with Bregman to go to the Cubs. A couple weeks ago. Bregman signed with the Cubs a couple weeks ago already. He's a third baseman. He's a third baseman.
Yeah, and I think Bregman is going to have a big impact on the Cubs this year with that. And so I think, of course, what's his name?
We got Steele back. We got Justin Steele back. And a long-term contract. Now they just redid his contract. If I can get this damn computer to work, man, I would fucking download this shit up. But it's fucking freezing up on me.
So,
I think.
Are you saying the Cubs too, D-Man?
I sure the hell am. Why would I not? I don't want to say the White Sox. After they had last year, after the White Sox lost over 100 games last year, I'm not picking the White Sox for sure.
So now I'm going to go with mine. Dodgers are not going to win 3 in a row.
I don't see that happening either.
They're not. Historically speaking, there's only been 2 other teams that have won back-to-back. And after those back-to-back games, somebody who has never won the World Series before has gone and won. So I've got the Seattle Mariners.
Oh, I was just going to say, you're going to pick Toronto, aren't you?
Nope, Mariners.
Mariners.
That's a great pick, actually. Seattle or Toronto would be my pick 2 or 3. I got yeah. I have it as Toronto number 2, Seattle number 3. But LA's damn good organization. They make good moves.
Hey, D-Man, you think we finally get over the hump and actually, if we get into the MLB playoffs, you think we put Milwaukee in their place again this year?
Of course, bro. Of course. I don't think that, honestly, I still haven't even found out what who they got in the draft this year, so I could not tell you about that. That's why I'm trying to get this fucking damn computer to unfreeze so I can look some stuff up for that. But
yeah.
We do UFC discussion? I mean, depends on who's fighting, though, Welders.
Yeah, the key to the baseball is the pitching, guys. If you get great pitchers, there is no offense. If you could shut down the other team's offense, you've won the game. So pitching is key. And see, that's where I see LA making good moves because they're always trying to get those best pitchers.
That should be a commodity we should do. Even though I don't watch a lot of UFC, that would be interesting to know who might be fighting this on that, because even though I don't watch it actively, though, Welders, I don't know about doing UFC. I know we don't do WWE because that's scripted, so.
Yeah, we might not do UFC, but we can do KFC because I'll go get some chicken.
That's a good one, Ted. That's a good one.
Now, just a little side note about the PGA. Just looking here, I think me and Ted might have one to do on the week of the 22nd going into the 29th, which would be the next week. It's the American Express.
The American Express Open?
Yeah. They're in La Quinta.
I don't really like watching golf.
And let's see here. Current rankings. All right. So I think this is just going to be something between me and Ted here. If you all have a pick, you all can say who you think. But Ted, off of what you've seen, who do you got for that tournament?
Which one is this? The golf tournament?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Oh God, I have to look at the field again. I would have to look at the field to see who's playing.
All right, so I got you right here. I got the top 15. You got Scheffler, McElroy, Spahn, Rose, Fleetwood, Griffin, Henley. You got Straka, McIntyre. You got McNeely, English, Thomas, Young, Aberg.
I think I might go with Rose. I might pick Rose.
It looks like even Tiger's in this one.
Yeah, he won't be that much of a factor.
I got to go with McElroy.
Oh, he's good. That's a great pick. That was my number 2.
I'm not big. I'm not big on golf since I really don't like it. But if I had to make a pick, since this is a Pickem show, Rory McIlroy has been impressing me the last few years. So I'm going to agree with D-Man. I'm going to say Rory McIlroy.
Yeah, I forgot that kid's name. What is it? What's his first? Rose?
Rory
Rose, is that it?
Yeah, Rory Rose, yeah.
Yeah, I got a gut feeling he might pull this one out.
McIlroy's name is Rory.
Oh, yeah, it's Rory McIlroy. Is
Justin Rose?
Yeah, it's Justin Rose. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, Justin Rose. I kind of feel like he's overdue.
All right.
Yeah, I'd probably pick him for now, but I don't know.
Snake said Justin Rose. Okay, so it looks like
all right. So I've got Spawn on this one.
It's a good pick too. Another great player.
Mm-hmm.
Hell of a putter.
Yeah, that's the key. Usually, the best putters do really well in these tournaments because if you're an extremely good putter and you're always under your 36 putts, yeah, you're going to always be under par.
So I will look up to see if it's on TV, and if it is, me and Ted will go live for that one on Sunday the 25th.
Yeah, I have that tournament. I thought I saw it.
Of course, I know that. The funny thing is, Wolf, you know how I say we don't pick WWE because it's scripted, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we got a big one coming up here at the end of the month. It's the Royal Rumble.
It's the start to the road to WrestleMania.
Yeah.
You know what? Don't record this, but since D-Man got wrestling on the, I know we're not going to pick this officially, but who do you got winning the men's and women's Royal Rumble, D-Man?
I want you to know who's in it. You got to know who's in it first to be picking, dude. That's the
Hang
one.
on, I got you. Hang on, I got you.
I've heard a rumor, D-Man. I've heard a rumor, D-Man, when it comes to the women's Royal Rumble, that they're talking about that possibly Liv Morgan is the odds-on favorite.
Yeah, because you got to remember what they did last year, though, too, with freaking Nikki Bella. Nikki Bella was never announced her being in there. She was the surprise 30th entrance, remember? They never mentioned her. They never met. So that's why I'm saying this year, we're not going to know, and we can't pick, because to be honest, we won't be able to pick because we don't know who's all in there.
That's exactly
if they do what they did last year, and make surprise comebacks, like they did almost at every pay-per-view or every PLE premium live event, they already had somebody coming back that hasn't been there in a while, that had new coming up from NXT and shit like that. We won't know all that until spare the moment.
That's true.
That's why I can't pick. That's why I can't pick.
I got Rey Mysterio.
You got Rey Mysterio winning the men's.
Yep.
You got winning the women's Royal Rumble, Wolf.
Flair.
You got Charlotte winning it again.
Yep.
I don't see her winning it back to back to back. I don't see Charlotte Flair. I don't see them allowing Charlotte Flair to win it 3 times. I don't see it.
I don't know for the men, but for the women's, I'm going to go with the odds-on. I'm going to go with the odds-on favorite, and I'm going to say Liv Morgan for the women's.
For the women's, I'm going to go with somebody that you guys are surprised. I'm going to go with, and she's been the women's champ already. She actually still is the women's champ. I'm going to go with Stephanie Raquel on the women's.
I don't even know if she'll be competing in the Royal Rumble because you have to probably defend her title at the Royal Rumble.
We are going to do March Madness, Welders. We are.
Yeah, I'm gonna do March Madness. I gotta actually see about the brackets. I'll see about the brackets in February. I'll email them to everybody that is on that's in the show.
Oh,
And we'll
yeah,
make
that
our predictions
reminds
on it.
me. Let me go look at something here real quick.
Yeah,
That way we can let some folks know here.
Yeah, I got it right now on my thing here. I think this is a basketball right now. We have a college game going on right now in the ACC. It's number 16 Virginia against number 20 Louisville. It is 14-6.
Yeah, with the basketball, I'll eat wigs for you guys to cheer you on.
Now there is a
But
game.
doing the bracket, doing the March Madness bracket for you guys, it would be so much for us to send them out to everybody. That means you guys would have to get a hold of us, and then that would take too long because you guys gotta remember March Madness is only a month. It's only a month long. So with all that being said, I would have to either email them to you or shit like that. And probably there's going to be a lot of people that want to get involved with that because I know a lot of people that do it every year. I used to do it every year. I used to get it out of the Chicago Sun-Times in Chicago and get the bracket every year and fill my own bracket out.
Yeah, we might have to do that by email there, D-Man. So that way we can get more involved if they want to get involved. But anyways, there's 3 games that I would love to do tonight, but I don't think nobody's going to be up to doing the game cast tonight, and that is Oregon versus Nebraska. Number 8 Nebraska taking on Oregon. You got number 19 Florida taking on Oklahoma, and you got number 2 Iowa State taking on Kansas.
If I wasn't tired early, I would say I would be game for the Iowa State Kansas game.
What time are they again, Eric?
All of them are 9 Eastern.
9 Eastern, so that'd be 8 my time.
Well, set it up as go live together, and then just drop the link in the pickup, and then whoever can help you will just jump on with you.
I'll jump on with them. I have to get my homework done though. That's why I'm doing it now while we're up here talking.
I was going to say, if you need to do your homework, D-Man, I'm not doing anything. If I can try to stay up for a little bit tonight, if I can, I don't know how late I'm going to stay up, but if he does,
I will check into that. Let me write that down, Welders. I will check that and see.
If you do Iowa State versus Kansas, Wolf, I might join you.
That's the primary one I was thinking about doing. So,
okay,
I will look into that, Welders. Thank you for letting me know. I'll definitely look into that.
Because I got family who went to Iowa State, so that's the main reason why I got interested in the game, Wolf.
And then Thursday, there's a couple that are. One of them is definitely a must. It's number 4 Texas versus number 2 South Carolina. That's at 7:00 Eastern on Thursday. That's women's, yeah.
Oh, that should be good. That should be good.
Yeah, that's going to be a real good game. That's on Thursday.
That's going to be damn good.
You also got number 24 Nebraska taking on number 15 Michigan State. That's going to be a good game. You got number 25 Illinois taking on number 8 Michigan. Another great game. You got number 9 Louisville taking on number 23 Notre Dame. That's another good game. Those are all on Thursday.
Huh.
But the main game, that I have got to cover is number 4 Texas versus number 2 South Carolina.
Oh, yeah, you do got to cover that.
Yeah.
People will want to see that one.
Oh, yeah, by the way, Wolf, I'm looking at the men's basketball stuff right now. Your men's volunteers are playing right now.
Yeah, I know.
I'm gonna jump and look at the box score right now just to see what that is right now. So no, I can't because it's live, so I can't jump in the box stats as much as I want to. Oh, okay, I got the score right now here, Wolf. It is Texas A&M 13, number 24, Tennessee 8. It was 11:45 in the first half.
Yeah, Tennessee always starts slow.
Yeah. You know what I was thinking for, I'm not really big on about doing the March Madness stuff. I'm not really big at doing the brackets, so I might sit this one out for that one. But I could still make my opinion picks if I wanted to, though. So
Yeah.
All right. So shall we wrap this up, guys?
Up to you, yeah.
Yeah,
All
I was just looking at some things here. Just a couple of another quick announcements here. So, I guess me and Brett will start off doing the Iowa State Kansas game when it starts at 9 o'clock Eastern. I'll go ahead and get the thumbnail set up for it, and then I guess if Brett gets tired, then D-Man will come up after he gets done with his homework. And then on Thursday we'll have a women's basketball, and then of course we'll have all the divisional action and the national championship over the weekend, and that will be it on the sports show. Now, those of y'all that like the scratching, I am going to be going live either later tonight or in the morning with a $25 live session and some code tickets. So you want to stay tuned for that too. And
What do you do with that, Wolfie?
either late tonight or in the morning, one of the two.
All right. All right. So I'll lead them out. Sounds good, guys?
Go ahead, Brett.
You have been listening to the Pickem Show. Make sure to like and subscribe and share this on social media. For D-Man, Ted, and Wolfie, this is Brett Alt saying thank you so much for listening. Have a great night and goodbye.
Yeah, D-Man.
And the wolf is out of here.